labas ng PDEA kasi bakit yan nagkalat at nakikita na rin sa social media. Totoo talaga yan, papel na yan. Ay, hindi na niyo ako kailangan kumbinsihin pa. Totoo yan.
Senator Bato, sir, before kayo pasa kay Ma'am Lorraine, maganda yung inyong paliwanag. Hindi nyo layunin na i-persecute o targetin sa inyong hearing ang magiging mga mapangalanan o ma-reveal sa revelations nitong whistleblower, so to speak, na si Jonathan Morales, ex-PDEA investigator. Pero kung may mga tatamaan, may karapatan naman sila at may venue na magpahayag. They can even visit your committee hearing and explain their side. Like si actress Maricel Soriano, si Senator then and now President Bongbong Marcos Jr. Oportunidad din ito sa kanila. Senator Bato, tama yung sinasabi mo na hindi mo sinasadya at sasadyain na sila ay mailantad, pero kung sila ay mailantad sa proseso ng revelations of a live witness, they can go to your committee hearing or even if they want to be invited formally to shed light in this very serious na mga revelations. But nonetheless, ang sinabi mo, tama bang kuha namin, na ang target mo, papaano nagkakaroon ng security leakage because you are confident enough. Based on your physical examination of the documents, it appears that this is existing or was existing. And pangalawa, sinabi mo, there is a so-called positive assertion on the live witness na kinikilala niya na siyang gumawa at nagpirma nito. Tama bang kuha namin sa tumbok ng gusto mong maabot initially?
Tama ka, kay Rick. At in fact, sa next hearing sa May 7, I am inviting Maricel Soriano.
What about the President?
Maricel Soriano. Huwag muna tayo haabot doon na tadahanin natin, Eric Norel. Sige lang, hantong dyan kung kinakailangan.
Yes.
Pero unahin muna natin si Maricel Soriano.
Okay.
Sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You said earlier that you will let the chips fall where they may, di ba? Kahit na sino matamaan dito, basta sa katotohanan, right? So,
Yes.
so for me, one of those glaring issues here, mabigat na issue, is the cover-up of a senator by the Executive Secretary Paquito Ochoa.
Na-reveal yung kahapon, ma'am.
Will Paquito Ochoa be invited sa Senate?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
he is invited. He is invited.
And sir, follow-up question, no? Kung umabot sa punto na ang tatamaan dito ay si Paquito Ochoa at ang Pangulo, hindi tayo titigil o titigil ka na, sir?
Wala tayo. Patuloy natin hanggat hindi natin cannot get to the bottom of it.
Kasi sir, no?
Tayo.
Kasi sir, ang nababasa ko kasi sa comments, nagpe-play safe ka daw. Nagugulat ako sa ganong statements. You're playing safe because you're a re-electionist. And to my mind, I want to ask you this question, no? Are you not afraid? On the contrary, I was telling myself he's very brave because you're going against an incumbent, no, a president. Diba? You're in that hearing yesterday. His name was mentioned, no?
Several times.
Something that never happened for a very long time because he's a privileged privileged upbringing. Everybody covered up for him. Kaya siya naging governor, kaya siya naging senator, congressman hanggang naging president. People covered up for him even though they knew he was so unfit to be president. So my question to you here, sir, no? Hindi ka ba natatakot that you're going against an incumbent whose track record from the past 2 years that we've seen, no, is very ruthless towards his perceived political enemies, and he has a lot of money. In fact, the corruption right now is rampant and shameless. Hindi ka natatakot?
Yes, your reaction, Senator Bato.
I swear to God, hindi ako natatakot kahit sino man kahit na aabot pa ito investigasyon natin kay Joe Biden, kahit sino pang aabutan sa investigasyon natin, hindi pa ako natatakot because naniniwala ako na sabi ng ating konstitusyon na ang Kongreso, particularly ang Senado, ay co-equal branch of government.
Correct.
Ng Malacanang. Nobody can dictate us, nobody can intimidate us. Pareho lang po kami, co-equal branch of government. So, asahan po ninyo na hindi tayo magpapatakot, hindi tayo magpapa-intimidate, hindi tayo magpapa-influensya. But, asahan rin ninyo naman na magiging patas tayo at fair tayo sa ating gagawing hearing. Hindi tayo, hindi ako nagpapadala kay Eric sa mga insinuations ng mga kung sino-sino bang mga vlogger dyan na gusto talagang asking for blood. No, please allow me to have my own objectivity as far as this inquiry is concerned.
Klaro. Klaro, sir.
Okay, so-
Very good on that, sir. Saludo kami dyan.
Sir, pero naiintindihan nyo ba, sir, no? Kasi we also know Maharlika. No? And she's been very, very passionate about this, no? Kasi ako, pag tinanong ako niyan, binayaran ka ba ni Lisa? Masasaktan ako talaga, no? Kasi ang meron na lang ako yung dangal ko, di ba?
Tama.
So, naiintindihan ko, ganun yung nararamdaman mo noon, di ba? So, my question to you, sir, is you said gagawin mo yung trabaho mo. Kasi ang nangyari dito, no, yung nakakahina, nakakalungkot sa Pilipinas na nakita ngayon, marami sa atin, nakita natin, lahat pala pera-pera lang. Binabayaran lang, wala nang dagal, wala nang prinsipyo, babaliktad. So, sir, yung tinanong ni Lisa Araneta ni Maharlika, pwede mo bang bigyan ng sagot na, because of course yesterday you were very emotional, but now that you have cooled off a little bit, could you please respond to it properly?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Lorraine, ako po nalulungkot talaga. Lorraine, your husband is a PMA.
Yes.
I am a PMA. Yung aming integrity na nakalagay sa aming puso't damdamin, ay hindi po namin yan, wala po katumbas na pera yan, Lorraine.
Ano nangyari?
Hindi ko po ibibinta. Hindi ko po ibibinta aking dangal para sa pera. At masakit po sa akin na sabihan ako na nabili na ako ni Lisa Marcos. Lisa Araneta Marcos. Never po ako mabili. Magtanong ka in my 36 years of police service, lahat na nakasama ko, lahat na nakikilala sa akin sa pagiging police ko, kung kaya ba kong bilihin. Pakisabi lang sa kanila kung kaya ba kong bilihin. Lalo na ngayon na senador na ako. Magpapabili pa ako.
Yes, sir.
Ano na lang dangal ko kung kaya akong bilhin.
Klaro.
Diba?
Sir.
Kaya nasaktan ako. Talaga nag-react ako na that's a very irresponsible statement. Ayaw kong palampasin, Eric, dahil
Yes, sir.
damay-damay niyan. Pag sabing nabili ka, ibig sabihin, damay ng institusyon ng Senado, damay ng aking alma mater ng PMA na wala na pala akong integrity kasi
Tama.
ang dami kong mga senior officers dyan nagmumonitor sa akin at galit na galit pag nakita nila na ako ay wala ng integrity. Kaya never po ako, pati ang pamilya ko,
Correct.
madadamay na dito pag integrity na ang pag-uusapan.
Agree, sir.
So, kaya ako nag-react na hindi talaga ako nagpapabili. Never ako mabili at never ako ma-intimidate.
Yes, sir. Magandang
Thank you.
explanation po yun.
One last,
And,
Eric.
sige ma'am, before
one last
ko
lang, just to
follow up sa
finish it off lang, sir. So, in other words, the surest road to failure is when you try to please everyone. It's impossible.
No,
Yes, sir.
no, I
Reaction, sir.
cannot please everyone. I cannot please everyone because there are always two sides of the coin. If the truth the truth is naka-incline towards one side, wala akong magawa. Basta, I will stick with the truth. So, kung yung tatamaan, talaga magagalit sa akin. At saka yung hindi masatisfy yung kanilang last for whatever, kung anong meron sila, hindi ko po sila masatisfy. Basta ako, I will stick with the truth.
Yes, sir. Very good.
Opo.
Senator Bato.
As I've said, Eric, nagkakandak po ako ng investigation not to satisfy yung kagustuhan ng ibang tao dyan.
Yes.
Nagkandak ako ng investigation to achieve the truth.
Correct.
Na makuha ko yung katotohanan.
At ang katotohanan na yan, sir, ay matagal na inaasam ng sambayan ng Pilipino. In fact, the scandal and the allegations, the pervasive revelations against the President ay December pa or November last year lumalabas na. And no less than the former President, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, in public speech, in-identify niya ito. Ang mga pangyayari, circumstansya, and mga dokumento. At ngayon, the only senator kahapon na naglakas ng loob, na tumindig na bigyang daan, na mabigyan ng official channel of revelations under oath and then subject to national scrutiny, ikaw pong gumawa kahapon.
Yes.
And we will be very straightforward to you, sir. Your holding of this kind of Senate committee investigation before the public eye and before the world and the country cannot be stopped anymore dahil nabuksan na po ang pagkakataon na mailalantad ang mga bagay na gustong itanong ng mamamayang Pilipino sa Pangulo ng Bansa. Ngayon, sir, ang katanungan ngayon, definitely hindi mo mapipigilan po, sir, at alam kong hindi mo yon gagawin, kapag along the course of revelation of Morales and among other witnesses that may be called upon to do ang revelation sa Senate Committee mo, ang accountability and question of integrity to the office of the President will be an inevitable consequence in the course of the investigation. Are you ready to stand up for that? Although the impeachment complaint, should there be one, will emanate exclusively from the lower house, but on the Senate side, you are opening up the people's awareness on a very sensitive matter that has been hounding the President in the office of the President. How do you react to that, sir, na mangyayari yan?
As I've said, Eric, I'm willing to stake my career, yung aking political career, yung aking honor, yung aking buhay, for the sake of truth.
Wow.
Yun lang sa akin. I don't care kung ano mangyari sa akin. Sabihin nyo, hindi ako manalo sa re-election dahil hindi ko kinakampihan yung mga gustong may mga agenda para dito sa investigasyon. Oh, I don't care, Eric. Wala akong basta sa akin, I will stick to the truth. Kung lalabas ano mang kalabasan ng investigasyon na ito, I will stick with it. I'm willing to sacrifice everything para lang sa katotohanan, Eric. And
Very commendable.
I cannot be intimidated. I cannot be discouraged. I cannot be bribed by anybody. I swear to God. I swear to my family. I swear to my alma mater, the Philippine Military Academy. And I swear to the Senate na I will uphold the doctrine of separation of powers and I will hold it dearly, yung aming pagiging co-equal branch
Correct.
of government na hindi pwedeng diktahan ng ibang branch of government.
Claro.
Sir,
Saludo, sir, for that.
Saludo. So,
Saludo.
sir, maraming salamat, sir, kasi ang SMNI, no, kami, we've been on the receiving end also of yung integrity ng Congress, ng Senate.
Ng Senate.
Hindi ng lower house, on the contrary, no. At napakita talaga yung independence. And right now, so many of our institutions are failing us, are failing the people. In fact, in mainstream media right now, wala man lang balita nung hearing na yon.
Yes.
There's no news about it. So mass media is very silent
Claro.
about it because the Marcos administration has really silenced press freedom, wala na. So yesterday during the that's my
Yes, sir.
opinion and I'm entitled to it.
Yeah, and we support that. We support
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So sir,
Yeah. Loren, taruhin ko lang ha.
Yeah.
When I say integrity, I'm referring to my alma mater, Philippine Military Academy. Because yan talaga nag-instill sa amin ng values of integrity.
bitaw, I can vouch for
ko sa
that.
Senado,
Agree.
hindi sa Senado yan ha. Hindi sa
Yes.
Senado.
Yes,
Ang
sir.
nire-refer ko sa Senado ay yung pagiging independent namin at being a co-equal branch of government.
Yes,
Yan,
sir.
paninindigan ko talaga yan at isusugal ko ang buhay ko para dyan.
Yes, sir.
So sir, kahapon,
Yes, ma'am.
you kept on saying, I heard, no, paulit-ulit mo sinabi, seryoso ito, para sa bayan natin ito, no, para sa mga anak natin ito. No, so could you expound on that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Kasi
Why-
kasi I just really want the Filipino people to understand what you were doing kasi mahirap yung ginawa mo kahapon and yet nagulat ako sa Batikos, no? Kasi we were very grateful na nabigyan ng shining moment ang katotohanan dito na ordinarily at this time, it's a dark chapter in our country's history, Lisa Araneta Marcos, Martin Romualdez, and Bongbong Marcos would have silenced the truth. But the truth came out and
Yes.
you made that possible. So, just expound on that, sir. What did you mean when you kept on saying, seryoso ito, para sa bansa ito, para sa mga anak natin ito?
Nakikinig ang mamamayan, sir, sa ganyang pag-emphasize mo ng punto na yan.
Number one, national security, national interest natin ay na-jeopardize dyan sa unauthorized disclosure of public documents.
That's
Two,
number one.
ang subject doon sa ugat nitong lahat ng dalawang papeles na ito ay patungkol sa drugs. Patungkol sa drugs. And the drugs will bring down a country.
Correct.
Sigurado ako dyan.
Correct.
Talagang sisirain tayo dyan. Kaya yan po ibig ko sabihin. At kung ina-accuse nila ako na bias, well, I have to tell you, nakita ba ninyong ini-interrupt ko si nagsasalita?
Si Morales.
Both sides. Both sides.
Both sides.
Hindi lang si Morales. Hindi lang si Morales, pati Pedia.
Lasso.
Pati Pedia.
Ini-interrupt ko ba? Hinihinto ko ba sila? Let them say what they want to. In fact, hinahamon ko pa ka sila before we end the hearing nga, sino may gusto pagsabihin dyan? Magsalita kayo. Ganun po ako, I don't want to suppress the truth. Kaya tayo nag-hearing because we are willing to hear
Tama.
all of them. Pakinggan natin, both sides, lahat sila. Wala po akong, kung halimbawa, meron akong pinagtatakpan, meron akong pinag-iingatan na ayaw kong masira yung reputasyon ng kung sino man, anong presidente man, o sino bang didepensahan ko. Pagdating doon sa mga punto na going towards the presidente yung topic, dapat hinihinto ko yun as I have the power as the chairman. Tama mo na, you are out of order. Yan, hindi yan germane dito sa pinag-usapan natin. Iba yung topic natin. But I am open, pre-willing ako. Magsalita kayo dyan kung anong gusto nyo sabihin. Wala po akong pinipigilan. So
Yes,
sana
sir.
maintindihan ng ating mga kababayan.
Klaro.
Maintindihan ng ating mga kababayan na please naman, let us set the record straight na itong ginagawa ko is investigation in aid of legislation.
Yes.
Hindi ito investigation in aid of persecution.
Persecution. Sir, thank you.
Very good. Very good.